From CKCO News, the final round continues with CKCO's Brent Hansen.
A couple more rounds to go. Let's meet our guests again. In this corner, we have stuntman Brad Davis. In this corner, Diane Kirkham, the owner of Damascus Emporium. In this corner, Karen McLaughlin of Rogers Daytime, and Derek Lockenbauer of DNS Painting. Let's check out the next issue.
It's been 13 years since silicone breast implants were banned in North America. They had problems, rips, leaks, and illness. But now the industry and some in the medical profession say the things are safer than ever, and it seems that's what many women in Canada want. But opponents, especially women who've had implants and suffered, say beauty comes at a cost, and you should love your body for what it is. So Health Canada has to decide to approve silicone implants again or not. What do you think it should do?
I like that. You should love your body for what it is. But if you could make it a little bigger, you could love it more, I guess. So, Derek, you lucky guy. You get
I got to say, I'm for it. You know, if a woman wants to do that, fine. I'm not a large breast fan, per se. But I believe in situations where a woman has had a couple of children or something, things seem to be not as they used to be anymore. And you want to bring back your 18-year-olds with a little surgery, fine. But at the same time...
It's funny you should mention 18-year-olds, because the problem is that I think that there are 14 and 15-year-old girls who want to
Well, that's ridiculous, yeah. That I don't believe in at all, because you're still growing.
Well, for me personally, and as you can see, I'm not well endowed, I wouldn't do it personally, because just watching the visual of how they cut and put it in, and no, that's just not for me. And on the other hand, but you're right, if you've had a number of children and breastfed and you want to, I mean, you can lift, you may not have to put silicone
But isn't it a
implants
case of health concern here? We're talking, are these things safe? The last ones weren't. What kind of guarantees do they have to show that they're safe to use? If a woman wants to enhance her body, I don't see any problem with that, or wants to change a few things. I mean, our society is moving in that direction, but I think it needs to be safe. And have they proven this?
I think they kind of guaranteed the last ones that they had too. They guaranteed them and they didn't work. And
if a company guaranteed your car and it fell apart, would you buy another one?
It cost the company many billions and billions of dollars. So that obviously gives you an indication of how popular these things are and how much money you can make.
Unfortunately for women, and women are really, I would say, the victims here, because men perpetuate this whole stigma of large-breasted women are beautiful, and I think that's bogus. I think you have to be happy with who you are and the way you are until you can move on in life and be successful. And if you try to artificialize that, and the movie industry and Hollywood and everything else perpetuates that with making, and glamour magazines, making everybody look more beautiful than they are. When you really see actresses in real life, without their makeup, without all their stuff on, they're very, very ordinary looking.
And again, when you see women that have, especially the huge implants, I mean, they just don't look real.
No. I
mean, you could put a TV tray and stack it there. And I just talked to my husband about it, and I said, you know, does that turn you on? He goes, no, it doesn't. He said, sometimes they're hard, and I'm going, how do you know this? And some of them, when they deform, or if they burst inside or something, they get hard, they get lumpy, and...
Well, that's obviously what you hope wouldn't happen. This company or companies are saying that this won't happen anymore. There should be a guarantee, like you were saying, but at the same time, there should also be an age restriction. You know, you're an adult. If you're 18 years old, you can make your own.
But if you get a guarantee, okay, well, we guarantee that it's not going to burst. 6 years later, you have arthritis through your whole body's poisoned, your breasts are down to your ankles now because they've all leaked out. Where's that guarantee take you? It takes you nowhere.
And this is your health you're fiddling with, you know, not necessarily fixable.
You might get a couple of $100,000, you know, out of it, but it won't
help you in a wheelchair the rest of your life.
Next round, please.
Absolutely.